Kyle, Jonny, thanks for joining us on the Player Diary. It'd be wrong of me not to start by talking about your try, Jonny, first of all. Talk me through it.
Well, Kyle's here and you got a pretty good view, so why don't you tell
Did you really just say that?
Yeah.
No. All right. Fair play. No, it was a great try. I want it a reset from me. I think I pulled the winger away from you to open the hole for him. No, I didn't. No, he got the ball and straightened up his man and took him on the outside and you know, it was a great try to go around the fullback as well and finish it in the corner was a great try and one he deserves. He works hard, so fair play.
Can you believe you didn't pass it? You were just outside him?
Mate, I was nowhere near him. He left me, you know, so I was just happy he scored.
Talk me through it, Jonny, then. What did it feel like when you dotted down with your first try?
Yeah, just obviously Kyle's explained it there. It was all pretty fast for me, but I was just relieved more than anything as a winger, just to score your first try. It's a monkey off the back and just keep moving forward upwards from that, really.
What was that like having Michael Johnson in camp, Kyle?
Yeah, obviously, to have a great around, you know, there's always people who come in, but, you know, it's not very often you get to meet somebody, you know, like that, and Jonny got a few tips, so I'm sure he's happy. I'm sure he's happy with it.
About Tuesday's training, what does it involve? Thursday's training, what does it involve today?
Just getting that detail right, you know. Today's a sort of session where you are trying to just iron out all the finer details, and if anybody's, you know, a little bit unsure or not run a play that they'd like to do, then, you know, we'll get it sorted today, which we did. So it was a good session and we come away with it real happy.
Tell me about who you're rooming with first here, Kyle.
I'm with Billy Vunipola.
How's that working out?
Yeah, I think he's a good lad. You know, he sleeps a lot. But if you do get ill on a Sunday, you can manage to keep your own room for all week. So I've got my own room at the moment.
Kick him out to you then? Where's he gone to?
No, I went to and got my own room. I got my own room there. I was in quarantine for a bit, but Billy's a good lad.
Jonny, who are you in with at the moment?
I've got Billy 12, so he's not here at the moment, so I've got a room on my own, which I'm not necessarily a fan of. I don't really like spending time with myself, so I'd rather have company.
Is he a good roommate when he is here?
Yeah, he is, but sometimes he can be disloyal. But he can be good.
What does that mean, disloyal?
It means that he'll let Marla in when I don't want him to come in.
Owen, you just completed the captain's run out there on the pitch. How important is it for a 10 to do the captain's run like that?
Yeah, it's just polishing everything off. I think making sure that we're going over things one more time before we go out there tomorrow. It's just for your own frame of mind, really. It's just nice to get in the pitch that you're going to play on tomorrow and get a feel for what's going on. And there's not really much intensity to it. It's only a couple of run-throughs and then we're done. It's a nice short and sharp session. Get a bit of kicking done behind.
Yeah, talk to me about your kicking routine you go through with Fordy and Catty. What different things do you do?
So normally during the week we'll compete. So we'll give ourselves 6 to 8 kicks and have a competition every training day. That's going all right. I think we're 2-2 at the minute, and then we have a little competition at the end. Not goal kicking, but just trying to hit the flag at the end.
With Catty involved in that as well.
He won today.
Did he?
He won. Yeah. He cheated because he knocked my ball out the way, but.
Gets quite competitive. I saw you using your feet to mark it out.
Yeah, he needs a head start as well. He starts a bit in front of us.
Nice doing it with George though. I mean, you've been friends, haven't you, for a long time, growing up in the game together. Nice to have him out there doing it with you.
We used to practice our kicking together when we was 13, I think. So we get on brilliantly, and you know, making things a competition is some good laughs along the way.
There's new artwork as well here in your Twickenham tunnel.
Yeah.
What does that mean to you, seeing all these fans here behind you?
No, it's brilliant. It shows, doesn't it, how many. Well, it doesn't really, but it shows how many people are behind you, doesn't it? You know, and how passionate people are for English rugby, and you know, you see people of all ages here on the wall, and it's brilliant. Who
have you spotted on there? Who's he like the look of? Dylan's made it on there, hasn't he?
Of course.
What do you think of his face there?
Yeah, he's always pulling stupid faces, isn't he? No, Dylan doesn't mind a selfie, does he?
What do the fans mean to you generally, you and the team? What does it mean when you hear the 82,000 out there on the pitch?
Oh, it's brilliant, especially playing at this place. You know, it's a special place for anyone to play, and to play here in an England shirt, it's a massive achievement every time you pull it on. It's a massive honour. As you're walking out and things like that, you get a chance to take the atmosphere in. It's a bit different in the game as you're trying to concentrate on your job, but when you have a chance to take that atmosphere in, it's brilliant.
What do you do between now and the game to build up in the right way? What do you do to stay calm?
Try and forget about it, really. You want to be relaxed. You want to be ready for anything. If you're thinking about the game too much, you try and expect things to happen, and it's not how rugby games work. Anything can happen when you're out there, so you have to forget about it. And you know, we've done our preparation now. We've done all our work. We'll probably revisit it at some point today. Go over everything, and you know, for half an hour or so, and that'll be it. Again, forget about it and just try and go into the game feeling confident.
What do you do to chill out, and who do you do it with? Who in the squad do you tend to relax with on the day before a game?
Whoever. There's no cliques here, mate. Whoever. No, some lads will be off with the family. Some lads will be doing their own preparation stuff, and some lads will be enjoying each other's company. So see what happens.